I can speak a little bit to family businesses. I grew up in one. And the enthusiasm that you guys have for the business is just contagious. And I like to think of that when, Don, when you shared the story, and I hope you'll tell it, of decision to locate right here in the downtown, in the urban fabric. I like to think of the downtown and our urban space as contagious itself. What we've learned today is it's not really unique to Lexington, but what we've learned is that productivity today is the highest in cities, and people are migrating to cities, even at a time when electronic connectivity is at the highest level, of course, it's ever been in the history of civilization. What have people recognized? That these face-to-face encounters, the sort of eyeball to eyeball, these kinetic bumps are still what engage and energize us. And when the numbers of Pew Research is who just revealed these numbers, productivity is the highest in cities, and that people are moving to cities at a greater pace today than they have in America in almost 100 years. So that's telling us a lot. And your decision right here, and even though you guys are a small and growing business, it tells a lot about a trend. You know, sometimes it takes us a while to understand trends, but I often say the last thing a fish can describe is water. You know, when we're right in the middle of something, it's hard to really recognize where something's going. But you all have recognized that, and that's a real tribute to you and to the opportunities for the business. Now, I'm sure you're going to tell the story, I hope you are, Don, about that, as well as you can tell about Olivia's interest in what's going on with your neighbor right next door, which says something else about the vitality and the contagious enthusiasm of an urban environment.
We're celebrating some milestones today. Actually, we're celebrating some anniversaries. Not too long ago, I celebrated my 27th wedding anniversary, and not ironically, but coincidentally, it was almost 20 years ago to the day that I started my business in Cincinnati. And one of the things I wanted to do was get on the south side of that Ohio River and be back in Kentucky. So I am thrilled to be in Lexington, Kentucky, and we're glad to be here. We are about, not only are we moving to downtown Lexington, but we're about to embark on a new chapter in our business. We are software developers for stock option traders, and we are about to introduce a global first in a Lexington, Kentucky-based business. And that is the first mobile app for comprehensive options analysis. Now, I've been in this business for a long time. I've been in the financial services business for almost 30 years. And this type of software does not exist. It exists on desktops, but it does not exist in the mobile world. And about 2 years ago, we decided to pursue that. And so we are about to launch our new mobile app, and I'm really proud that we're going to be doing it here in Lexington. So now, at the same time, as if developing software and restarting the business from scratch, as if that wasn't enough, one of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to get where the energy is in Lexington. And that energy is right here in downtown. Now, I've had that objective for a long time, but it's kind of funny. The reason I wanted it was because there's a substantial Lexington has a great reputation for entertainment in its downtown area. All you have to do is look at the streets, and on a beautiful day, the sidewalks will be packed. And Lexington also has a good reputation for financial services businesses in the downtown area. All you have to do is, there's the Fifth Third building, there's the First National building, Chase, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of financial services down here. What people probably don't realize, though, is that there is a very robust, growing technology business in downtown Lexington. And one of the reasons why I wanted to get down here is the mayor spoke about connections. I wanted to be where you can connect with people. We've got a project where we're developing a news feed, an options news feed for Facebook. Well, I can walk over there and have Luther at Able Engine do it. I want to do some other work where I want to have some graphic design for the web. Well, I just walk down to 212th and I meet with Leif and Lamar. I need, one of the other things I need, as a company needs water, like a restaurant needs water, they need to make sure there's a good water supply. I have to have fat digital pipes. Well, I'm less than 1,000 feet from the Windstream building. They are the fattest pipes in the city. So I want to be where I can do my business cheaply and have the connections to get it done. So again, we are, yeah, that's right. And it all happens right here in downtown Lexington, and I am thrilled to be down here. I appreciate the welcome, and I just want to say a few thanks. I want to thank my employees. They're right over there. Thank you very much. You guys have been really terrific. Oh, one more shout out. Besides the family, I'm going to get to them in a second. One of the other connections we got, University of Kentucky. I didn't mention them, and I want to mention them. I met Jenna at the Chamber of Commerce, and Jenna was telling me, I was concerned, I need programmers. She said, I can help you with that. She put me in contact with Bruce Walcott, who I wish was here today, but Bruce put me in contact with the computer science department. I had no idea, and I've been here for a while, I had no idea that the University of Kentucky was producing such top grade talent, and right here in Lexington is where it's happening. So I am thrilled. I'm thrilled. Now, the last thing I would like to thank is, as you can imagine, we are reorienting our business for new software. It is an extraordinary burden. I can't tell you the hours that I spend working and ignoring my family. So for them, I would like to say thank you for tolerating the move. Thank you for tolerating the hard work. I appreciate everything that you guys have done, and I just want to say thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
1, 2, 3.